you for tuning in to the Tom Leykis Show. This is where America gets together to talk about the issues you really care about. It's a different kind of a radio talk program. We're the radio talk show that is not hosted by a right-wing wacko or a convicted felon. No. I am your host. Write down our toll-free telephone number. You're going to need it. It's 1-800-5800-TOM. 1-800-5800-866. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for being part of our program. We appreciate it. Here we are together again on the radio. And a listener who signs himself Leykis 101 student writes in and says, Dear Tom, my girlfriend, you're going to hear all the red flags in here, by the way. My girlfriend met a few guys from a band about a year ago. And they keep in touch using AOL Instant Messenger. The other day, I signed on under her screen name, and one of the guys sent an IM saying, your boyfriend would get mad if he found out about the pictures. I asked my girlfriend. No, he didn't ask the girlfriend. Wait a second. He replied to the instant message pretending to be the girlfriend. This wasn't clear until just now. All right, so he sees the instant message on the screen. He sees the message from a member of this band saying your boyfriend would get mad if he found out about the pictures. And he typed in the following reply, pretending to be his girlfriend. What pictures? Well, Tom, says the letter writer, it turns out she flashed them with her webcam. I got jealous and told her off. We are still together, but I asked her to get rid of her AOL. Do you think I did the right thing? Signed, long time, first time. Well, long time, first time, let me first tell you that anytime somebody says they'll get rid of the AOL, you've given them a big loophole, because you can get rid of the AOL Instant Messenger, sure you can. Then you could download Yahoo Messenger, or MSN Messenger, or ICQ, or any number of other instant messaging programs that are out there. So getting rid of AOL or AIM or whatever it is doesn't solve your problem. Your problem is that your girlfriend is not your girlfriend. She has one foot out the door. Now, let me just say this. I've said many times on this program that I'm not into porno. I'm not into strip clubs. I'm not into magazines where chicks take it all off. And I'm going to tell you why. The reason I'm not into this stuff is because the women in these magazines, in these videos, at strip clubs, whatever, these are women I'm never going to have. In many cases, these are women I will never even see in the flesh. And for me, the ultimate turn-on is seeing somebody I know or could potentially have or have had. So for me, looking out the window, of course, in my neighborhood, all I see is guys, because there's a lot of gay men living where my house is. Doesn't do me any good to look out the window where I am. But if I looked out my window into someone's bathroom window, and I saw a naked woman next door soaping up in the shower, that's hot. For me, that's hotter than any Playboy Playmate. It's hotter than any porno video. Some chick with a stick up her ass every day, I see her coming out, getting in her car, and driving off to work. When I get to see her in that shower, or if I see her naked, walking around the bedroom, trying to pick out clothes to wear for the day, that's hot, because it's somebody I know. And when I talk about porn videos and what have you, the same thing for me goes for a webcam. Watching somebody on a webcam who is, from one of these paid sites, or watching somebody I don't know, I've never seen, and there's 500 people sending instant messages to them at the same time, doesn't get me hot. But you know what does get me hot? I'll tell you, I'll be honest with you. A webcam where the person at the other end is somebody I know. That's hot. It is. That's just me. Most guys don't agree with me. Most guys get hot looking at dead women naked, like pictures of Marilyn Monroe. Guys get hot. I mean, she's dead. She's been dead for 40 years. Doesn't matter. Guys get hot. Me, I only get hot when I'm looking at chicks I know. So there have been times in my life, I'll be honest with you, there have been times in my life when I was dating a chick and she was in another city, and she would tell me that she's going to turn the webcam on tonight, and I would log on using NetMeeting or Instant Messenger, one of those things, and I would see her getting naked and typing to me on the other end, and it was hot. Which brings me back now to what's going on with our letter writer. I don't care what the explanation is. When you know somebody online and you flash your cans at the webcam, I'm sorry. That's as good as effing them. To me, that's as good as effing them. In fact, I'll take this a step further. If you're just some freak and you like showing your cans off to people you don't know, you'll never meet, they don't know where you are, they don't know who you are, and you get hot doing that, that doesn't bother me nearly as much as it does when you're showing them to somebody who you know. I know from years of women wanting to have phone sex with me and cyber sex with me and webcam displays and all that stuff, I know that there are many women who feel slutty if they meet you at a bar and they just hop into bed with you. This is the way many women warm up to you. They will send you some hot email, or they will send you a hot instant message, or they will diddle themselves while they're typing to you, or they will call you on the phone and they'll say dirty things to you, or they want to hear you say dirty things to them. Many women feel like you've already effed them if you've had cyber sex with them or phone sex with them. This is not some harmless prank. If my girlfriend got online and showed her cans to somebody she knows, that's it. No point worrying about whether or not it's going to go to the next step. It's already at the next step. It's there. And it's time to go. Let me also say that if my girlfriend met guys in a band today, put it this way, if she didn't already know them, she's not giving them her email address. And she's not going to be getting on the webcam, the instant messenger, or anything else. I mean, she can do that. I don't control what she does, but I'll tell you what, if she did it, she'd have to do it from her own place, because there's no way that I would be with somebody who would do that. If I were the letter writer, that would be the end of the relationship right there. There'd be no debating this or trying to control her life by telling her to get rid of AOL. Getting rid of AOL solves nothing, because you still have the problem. The problem still is that she wanted to show her cans to some other guy. As far as I'm concerned, that's my property. My property. If you don't want your cans to be my property, that's okay. It's a free country, and you are free to live on your own, pay your own bills, pay your own drinks, pay your own dinner, pay your own everything. You go right ahead and do that. I'm not putting a gun to your head. Not like the guy in the news the other day who had his girlfriend chained up because he was afraid she was going to leave. Did you see that story the other day? Guy put like a collar or a dog chain on his girlfriend because she said she was going to leave. It's a true story. I'm not like that. But what I am saying is I'm not living with anybody who's showing her cans to guys she knows on the Internet. It ain't happening. Ever. The day she does that is the day the locks change. And, pal, if I'm you, There is no other side of the story. By the way, I might say, what was her explanation when you told her off? Secret. I mean, she was not only showing her cans to other guys, she was doing it secretly, to the point where she accidentally left AOL on, and you accidentally got an instant message from somebody, and you accidentally were in a position where you could respond, and you did respond as her, and then you got the information. She wasn't going to tell you that. God knows what else has happened between her and other people, or what was about to happen. You were probably too shocked to ask when they were going to get together. See, if it were me, I would have gone a step further. I would have said, so when are we getting together? And then see if I could trick the guy into telling me whether they already had gotten together. You know, like if the guy responded by saying, yeah, it's been weeks. Yeah, it's been days. Yeah, it's been months. Then I have an idea of what's going on. So he asks, do you think I did the right thing? I say you didn't go far enough. Telling your girlfriend to get rid of AOL does not work. Yeah. How many of you have had the conversation about email, for example? You found out the person you're with has 14 email addresses, right? 13 of them are on Hotmail or Juno or Yahoo or one of those places that gives you free email, right? You only knew they had one email address or maybe two, and you find out they got 6. So you say, all right, I want you to get rid of all the Hotmail addresses, all of them. And the person says, okay. And suddenly HelloKitty69 at Hotmail.com becomes HelloKitty69 at Yahoo.com. And you have no idea what happened. Well, I got rid of Hotmail. You asked me to get rid of Hotmail, and I did it. Yeah, I mean, you're completely wasting your time. HelloKitty69. I'm just thinking about that for a second. Yeah. So, is there anybody out there is there anybody within the sound of my voice who thinks it's okay for your girlfriend to get online and show her cans to other people? Not having sex with them, just taking her top off and, mugging for the camera. Anybody think that's a good idea? Anybody think that's okay? Anybody think that a guy would be overreacting to get angry about that? This guy didn't go far enough. He should kick her ass out the door, don't you think? Tom.
1-800-5800-TOM. I've always told myself, don't call Tom and disagree with him. You're going to lose. But here I am.
The Tom Leykis Show. Leykis on Hot Talk 1080 KOTK.
Be honest. Could your love life be better? If you're like millions of Americans, the answer is yes. Introducing all-new Nitrox, the scientifically advanced formula designed to help improve male performance and ability. If you'd like to boost your energy, increase stamina, or combat dysfunction, then Nitrox is for you. Plus, studies show that taking Nitrox prior to intimacy can prolong your enjoyment and staying power substantially. Nitrox is all you'll need to reach peak performance night after unforgettable night. Nitrox is safe, all-natural, and clinically proven to work for over 90% of men. So why wait? A more exciting, spontaneous love life is just a discreet phone call away. Call today to get a 30-day supply of Nitrox free with your order. Money back if you're not thrilled.
Call right now, 1-800-239-8628. That's 1-800-239-8628. Try Nitrox risk-free for 30 days. 1-800-239-8628. That's 1-800-239-8628.
This is a test. Please answer yes or no to the following questions. Do you feel stressed out? Are you often tired? Are you overly sensitive? Do you worry a lot? Do you experience emotional mood swings? Do you have anger problems? Do you sometimes avoid things? Do you cry easily? Do you ever worry about losing control? Do you sometimes feel panicky or fearful for no reason? If you've answered yes to 3 or more of these questions, you may be experiencing anxiety and/or depression and not even know it. In fact, 75% of the people who suffer with anxiety and depression go undiagnosed and untreated. I'm Lucinda Bassett, founder of the Midwest Center for Stress and Anxiety. Call 1-800-ANXIETY for our free tape about a program that could help you help yourself. Get answers. Get help. Get your life back. Call 1-800-ANXIETY. That's 1-800-ANXIETY. Please call now.
Are you ready to get your share of the lottery millions being given away each and every week? Could you use an extra $1 million, $5 million, or even $10 million or more? The key to winning any amount is easy. You have to play the right numbers. Click on the lottery AccuLotto.com banner right now to find out about AccuLotto's $10,000 winning guarantee and to find out how you can be the next lottery jackpot winner. Get a free guide to winning and playing the lottery just for visiting AccuLotto.com today.
Bill Hendry Show is now on Hot Talk 1080 KOTK.
Ma'am, I am watching the biggest football game of the season, and my wife comes out in one of these teddies or whatever you call them. Okay, all right.
I'm sorry.
And I find that embarrassing while I am trying to watch a football game.
Sounds to me like she's wearing a cheerleading outfit. You're embarrassed.
I think that football is a business. And it is the lifeblood of our country. And
it's not a business for you. It's entertainment.
Really?
It's not a business for you.
I
it's
take it very seriously.
And it's mostly entertainment for the rest of America.
Well, that's easy for you, Sandra, because you think it takes 7 yards for a first down. So that's easy for you to say.
Okay, we're not getting anywhere with this. You hounded your wife out of the room.
Look, I don't have to put up with this, okay? You're invited to our party, Phil. You keep your wife home. Do you get that?
Well, then I'm not going to come.
Okay? You don't have to come.
Bill Hendry, right after Leykis, only on Hot Talk 1080 KOTK.
Hot Talk 1080 KOTK. It's the Tom Leykis Show and weird traffic jam.
An accident reported southwest 209th and Farmington Road. Also, a slow-moving freight train across the bottom of the steel bridge along the railroad tracks. That has effectively stopped traffic on Nadeau Parkway. Definitely a good area to avoid in the vicinity of Northwest Portland and the steel bridge this time. This check on traffic is brought to you by City University. Why City University? They provide education on demand, how you want it, when you want it. Call 1-800-474-6850 and change your life for good. I'm Jody Walker. That's your commuter update on Hot Talk 1080 KOTK.
Bill Hendry is now on twice a day.
Okay, poke your cat with a fork.
Now 10 in the morning and 7 at night. Only on Hot Talk 1080 KOTK.
The Tom Leykis Show at 1-800-5800-TOM. This is Deb on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Tom.
Deb.
I think there's a terrible double standard in this society. And if I can pose a question to you, you're the host, I'll have to ask you for permission. Have you over the years ever been, in a pretty exclusive relationship and gone on a weekend away or a tour or whatever and gotten naked with another woman?
Yes, I've admitted that on the air. And not only was it wrong, but if somebody found out that I'd done that, they have every right to say, get out.
So you've changed how you live with this new relationship?
Yes.
You have?
Yes.
Oh. Well, I guess that's good news then. I'm not, this isn't your life that we're critiquing here,
no.
But, these subjects are always so male-dominated.
I'm a man, and the show is aimed at men.
I understand that.
We talk about how men think.
I understand that. But don't you think there's always been a lot of room for men to screw up and for men to have these, odd relationships?
If you are a regular listener to this program,
I'm a very regular listener.
You know that I have told people that when they are single and free and clear, that they should do anything and everything, that I am no prude, that they should bang everything that moves. By the same token, if you are a regular listener, you know that I have told people that when they're in a permanent relationship, they shouldn't do these things. It's wrong.
Well, it's absolutely wrong. I just have heard you...
For everybody. And I've never told guys who are married to go out and F other chicks. Never. I've never told them to whip it out and get on a webcam. Never.
That's true.
Never.
That's true.
So what you're bringing up, I mean, you're fighting a straw dog here. I mean, the fact is, there is absolutely, positively no time on this program that I advocated a double standard on this. Never.
Actually, you know what? I've probably been listening as long as some of your longest listeners.
But you have not given me one simple example of when I have come on the air and advocated a double standard.
No,
if you can name a single time I've ever done it, I'm listening.
I can't say you have.
So therefore, this is wrong, and therefore this guy should kick this chick out?
Probably true.
I mean, it's just not acceptable. period.
Okay, I guess what I'm looking at is until the ring is on the finger, what are the standards and what are the guidelines?
If I'm splitting the rent with you, the days of showing your cans to another guy on the webcam are over.
And your days of getting naked in a limo with a chick are over. Is that true?
Yes.
Okie dokie. I got my answer.
But forget about what I think. Do you think it's okay for women, if they're in a relationship, a serious relationship, to be out meeting guys in bands and then sending instant messages to them and exchanging email addresses and then finally just whipping it off with a webcam? Do you think there is any circumstance under which that's okay?
No, I'm sort of the feeling, though, that until I have a wedding ring on my finger, it's pretty much open gaming.
So what you're saying, then, is even if we're living together, we can continue banging anybody we like.
Well, no, you're not talking about banging. You're talking about...
Oh, please. You know with women, I don't know how much you know about cyber sex or phone sex or webcams or any of that stuff. For most women, that you are one step away from effing the guy on the other end.
No, women aren't like that. Women are flirts and players.
No,
they like
wrong.
There,
you're wrong. I want to tell you something. I don't know how many women you've dated, but I've dated a lot. And I'm telling you that all this stuff that goes on the Internet is the electronic equivalent of a woman saying, "Ooh, are you good at giving back rubs?" You know that line, and you know where that goes.
I have to say, Tom, in my own experience, that just simply hasn't been the case.
But you haven't dated women. I'm telling you, you know how many women I have seduced? I'm going to be honest with you. Do you know how many women I have seduced by getting online? Well, I understand that, but do you know how many women I have seduced by getting online and talking dirty to chicks and then getting them to send me a nude picture, even if I don't care about seeing the picture, and then getting on the webcam and diddling themselves in front of the camera? Once a woman has gotten naked in front of the camera, there is no more pushing or pulling or begging. At that point in time, she's ready. In other words, you've seen her naked. Mm-hmm. Next time you see her in person, she's going to do you. That's it. I don't know what your friends are telling you about what they do, but I am somebody who has used this device in order to get women to do what I want them to do.
I guess my next question would be one of commitment. I mean, if you're truly committed, would you even be interested in doing something like that? And the answer for me would be no. If I were truly in love and committed.
Well, then you're reiterating what I said.
This is true.
If a woman is getting online and has a secret instant message relationship with a band that she met, and now she's getting naked in front of the webcam, there's nothing left to talk about.
Yeah, there's no doubt it would be over for me. I mean, in the opposite scenario. I guess my question was one of,
Well, that's over for me, too.
The Tom Leykis Show. Only one radio station has the worldwide resources of CNN at your disposal 24 hours a day. Hot Talk 1080 KOTK.
War in Iraq. This is a CNN radio special report. I'm Rachel Lee. As the coalition tries to gain control of northern Iraq, they may not have the Iraqi army's Fifth Corps to contend with. The commander is expected to surrender to U.S. Special Forces near Mosul. So what to do with the up to 30,000 troops? CNN radio military analyst Kelly McCann says the coalition may not detain all of them if they're no longer a threat.
They make the determination that they are no longer a fighting force, can't rearm themselves. Then that reduces the requirement to basically physically fix in place all of those people.
The Pentagon says Iraqi ground forces around Mosul and Tikrit are a major focus of airstrikes. As U.S. military officials remind of dangers remaining in Iraq, 4 U.S. Marines were hurt in a suicide bombing at a military checkpoint in central Baghdad. Another Marine was killed in fighting near a Baghdad mosque. This is a CNN radio special report.
Fisher Communications.
From the KOTK newsroom, here's your Northwest update.
Good afternoon. It's 3:31 T-Riley with news brought to you by Heritage for the Blind. Don't sell or trade it. Call 1-800-2-DONATE and donate your car to Heritage for the Blind. Call 1-800-2-DONATE or go to taxdeduction.com. Imagine for a moment, won't you, that you're a Baghdadder living in Baghdad. Turn on your TV expecting to see the state-run television networks, evening truthful news, instead being greeted by somebody new.
You will be free to build a better life, instead of building more palaces for Saddam and his sons. Free to pursue economic prosperity without the hardship of economic sanctions. Free to travel and free to speak your mind.
It's a new U.S. Iraqi TV. Some of the offerings include That 70s Show, Will and Grace, and Dawson's Creek. More rain tonight. Tim Riley, KOTK News, your exclusive source of war coverage from CNN, Fox, and NBC.
Hi, I'm Danny Bonaducci, and right now we're on a film set with the legendary rock band KISS as they prepare to shoot a music video to help us deliver the big news. You can catch That 70s Show all week long. Hey, KISS is taking the stage, so I gotta go, but remember, folks, it's That 70s Show all week long.
Check that 70show.com or local TV listings for time and channel.
Whether you need something new to talk about or something new to talk on, Nokia has an announcement. A new way to buy a new mobile phone. Online at NokiaUSA.com, you can log on and purchase a Nokia mobile phone and even choose a calling plan that fits your needs. You'll find a complete selection of phones and all the latest accessories. Treat yourself for the holidays or give a friend that gift that keeps you connected. Nokia phones. Click now for the easiest way to buy online at NokiaUSA.com. Nokia, connecting people.
The Online Homeowner's Manual by HomeRight provides essential information to homeowners interested in maintaining their investment. You're invited to click on this banner and come visit us at HomeRight.com. Remember, HomeRight provides essential information to homeowners interested in maintaining their investment. It's a permanent record of detailed home information from structural elements to item maintenance, repair, and warranty procedures. HomeRight, helping you care for your home.
Parents, are you certain that your child is prepared as possible to make the right choices in a moment of danger? The Super Safe Kids CD does an effective job of teaching kids how to make safe decisions. Super Safe Kids Club features an adorable dog named Roscoe, who leads your child through an imaginary neighborhood. When they've successfully completed a program, they will be awarded a certificate that recognizes them as a charter member of the Super Safe Kids Club. Order your edition of the Super Safe Kids Club now by calling 1-800-254-6996 or go to www.supersafekids.com.
Whether you need something new to talk about or something new to talk on, Nokia has an announcement. A new way to buy a new mobile phone. Online at NokiaUSA.com, you can log on and purchase a Nokia mobile phone and even choose a calling plan that fits your needs. You'll find a complete selection of phones and all the latest accessories. Treat yourself for the holidays or give a friend that gift that keeps you connected. Nokia phones. Click now for the easiest way to buy online at NokiaUSA.com. Nokia, connecting people.
There's a new chill in the air. Arctic chill. A new, even colder kind of gum from Dentyne Ice. Cooler. Icier. Fresher.
Even cooler. Fresher.
To take your breath where it's never been before.
Dentyne Ice.
Arctic chill. New from Dentyne Ice. Ice at its coldest.
Famous. Tom Leykis. John and Jeff. Hot Talk 1080. KOTK.
This is the Tom Leykis Show.
From Los Angeles at 1-800-5800-TOM. Thank you for tuning in. Ross on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Yeah, Tom, I was wondering, how is it okay for a girl not to be able to show their boobs over the web show, but it's okay for them to show it at a Leykis party?
Well, first of all, I never said it was okay. That is something to be decided between the parties in the relationship. In many cases, at the listener parties, women come with their boyfriends and husbands, and the boyfriends and husbands say, go ahead and take it off. Would I tell that to my girlfriend? No.
I hear you, Tom. I hear you. Well,
but if guys want to do that and they think it's great to see other guys getting hot up and looking at their chick, well, that's up to them.
I feel the same way. I'll dump them to the side, too.
Yeah. I mean, this is crazy. No way I put up with that. No way.
Exactly, Tom. You got some crazy people that be calling on the phone and I be listening to them. You know what, Tom? You keep doing what you're doing. I like it.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Ross.
All right.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate the call. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. This is Jeremy on the Tom Leykis Show.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, Jeremy.
Hey, buddy, you know what he needs to do?
What?
He needs to dump that bitch.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Oh, dude, there's no effing doubt about it, man. You know, my girlfriend, first off, he saw my girlfriend's rack at the hockey game about 2 months ago.
Oh, really?
Remember her? The one, she's, oh, my God, Tom! And I called, I wrote a little email the next day.
Uh-huh.
You know, she still loves that.
Really?
Her most favorite moment of the year. Swear to God.
Boy. Mm-hmm.
But, you know, yeah, the guy's insecure. Well, first off, Lord knows what she's doing behind his back. If she's doing the webcam stuff, you know, Lord only knows if she's sending...
Put it this way. When it's gotten to the webcam stage, they either already have effed or they're about to F.
Oh, it's done. It's all over, dude.
Yes.
EMF, you know. See you later.
Yes.
Dude, he's done. He just might as well go. You know, and, you know, she's already moved on, obviously.
Oh, clearly. She's got one foot out the door now.
Oh, totally. She's gone. But, man, he just needs to get over that you know, bitch. You know, and,
asking her to get rid of AOL. Yeah, that takes care of the problem.
Yeah, AOL. Yeah, I'm going to go to, you know...
How many other email addresses and instant message screen names does she have? He doesn't even have any clue.
No idea. There's so many out there. She probably has one from her work, one from her friend's work, and probably one from AOL, Hotmail, Yahoo, whatever. She has them all.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she does. You know, oh, turn off AOL. Yeah, I'll go to Yahoo, and they have webcams there.
Mm-hmm.
Christ, I mean... Just give it up, dude. He needs to give it up, man. Totally, for sure.
That's right. Exactly.
Loser. Hey, Tom. Love your show, man. Take me with a bong hit, a screaming orgasm, and JFK Jr. style.
Well, we'll see what we have here, Jeremy.
Oh, my God. That was the best, honey. That was the best orgasm ever.
1-800-5800-TOM. Is our telephone number. It's Becky on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Becky.
I just have a question for you.
Yes.
The guy that just called up and said that why is it okay for women to go to your Leykis shows?
Right.
Okay, well, the women that you say, come on down, show us your rack, and leave your boyfriends at home, and leave your husbands at home.
That's right.
Don't you think that's kind of encouraging people to do that without...
Yes, it is.
Well, don't you think that's kind of wrong?
Do I think it's wrong? Well, put it this way. As a man who has been... there are probably a number of men listening right now whose girlfriends and wives I have been with. I just want you all to know that this is not out of line for me at all. This is something I've done privately and professionally for many years. I just want to say to the guys out there, you'd be amazed. I mean, I am at the lowest level of the entertainment industry food chain, being on radio. I mean, next after this is, handing out handbills on the street, okay? And you would be surprised how many women just tell me they're going to leave the husband at home, and they dress in the skimpiest attire, so they can come down, and they're hoping I'll whisk them back to my hotel rooms. You would be shocked.
I wouldn't be shocked, but it just kind of makes me think like you would dump your girlfriend.
Oh, I would.
So I'm just kind of going, okay.
I would. And these guys, I'll tell you what, these guys should dump their girlfriends if I've been ogling them or grabbing their asses and stuff. They should dump them. But
I totally agree with you. This is probably the first time.
I mean, my God, if that chick is letting me do that, put it this way, she's got one foot out the door. The only reason she's still living with him is because I haven't invited her to move to L.A. yet.
You're not paying her bills yet.
That's right.
I love it.
Exactly.
Tom, can you take me out with an orgasm, please?
You won't be the first, Becky.
Oh, God.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-TOM.
He's a wild man.
The Tom Leykis Show.
Tom Leykis, only on Hot Talk 1080 KOTK.
How you play the first 18 holes is important, but how you celebrate those 18 is what really counts, which is why the next time you're on the 19th hole, you should have an Amstel Light. Amstel Light is a light beer that actually tastes like beer. So ask your caddy for advice, throw some blades of grass in the air to get an idea of the wind. Just do whatever you have to do, because this is the 19th hole, and selecting an Amstel Light will be the best decision you make all day. Always satisfying, never watered down. Amstel Light. The beer drinkers like beer. Imported by Amstel USA, White Plains, New York.
All right, folks, while we have a minute, let's go up to the chopper with Brad Powell, get a traffic update. Brad, what do you see up there?
Well, thanks a lot, Scott. Nothing you're going to want to hear about, unfortunately. You can expect major delays on the interstate. An overturned tractor-trailer's got traffic backed up for about 25 miles. It's a real bad situation, Scott, but I do have good news.
What's that, Brad?
I just saved a load of money on car insurance by switching to Geico.
See how much you could save. Visit Geico.com. Geico. 15 minutes online could save you 15% on car insurance.
If your radio sounds funny in the morning, you're listening to Imus in the Morning, only on Hot Talk 1080 KOTK.
Geraldo has to be an egocentric idiot, and you've got to behave like a 3-year-old. I take it the point of that is that you think somehow Judy was rooting for the other side. Is this correct?
No, she's not.
What does it mean? Come on, let's tease it out. You don't get to do that and then drop it.
Oh, of course that's what I mean.
Yes,
but she's also my friend.
Good. I'd hate to see what you'd say if she wasn't.
Imus in the Morning on Hot Talk 1080 KOTK.
Are you ready to get your share of the lottery millions being given away each and every week? Could you use an extra $1 million, $5 million, or even $10 million or more? The key to winning any amount is easy. You have to play the right numbers. Click on the lottery AccuLotto.com banner right now to find out about AccuLotto's $10,000 winning guarantee and to find out how you can be the next lottery jackpot winner. Get a free guide to winning and playing the lottery just for visiting AccuLotto.com today.
Are you determined to lose weight this year but worry about using a diet that contains ephedra? Then click on the tuner banner right now for an absolutely free limited time offer. Apple cider vinegar has been safely used for centuries as an all-natural effective way to lose weight. Apple cider vinegar contains powerful antioxidants and enzymes to detoxify your body while reducing your unwanted, unsightly fat. Look better and feel healthier this holiday season by clicking on your radio tuner banner now for details.
Hey, if you can read this bumper, you're too close. It's Hot Talk 1080 KOTK. The Tom Leykis Show, back after a look at traffic.
Heading north on I-5 this afternoon, you'll find traffic checking out trouble-free, though some heaviness heading up from the Fremont to the Interstate Bridge. Outbound delays on the Banfield to 12th and on the Sunset, where slow 217 to Cedar Hills. This check on traffic is brought to you by AT&T Wireless. When your words come through loud and clear, that's M-Life. Your mobile life made better from AT&T Wireless. Call 888-MY-M-Life to learn more. I'm Jody Walker. That's your commuter update on Hot Talk 1080 KOTK.
Doug Steffen.
I tell you, that ain't me. My name's Griselli.
Doug Steffen.
You call me that again and I'll...
Doug Steffen.
You're nuts.
Overnights, right before Imus. Hot Talk 1080 KOTK.
Loud. The Tom Leykis Show at 1-800-5800-TOM. It's Greg on the Tom Leykis Show.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, Greg.
What's going on, buddy?
Not nearly enough, pal.
Right on. Well, I had this bitch this one time.
Yeah.
We're driving down the highway, right?
Right.
And next thing I know, she's showing these complete strangers her
Really?
And I stopped the car. I made her get out.
Oh, good for you.
I made her walk her ass home, man.
What, did she flip when you did that?
I don't know. I didn't even look back.
What'd you do, just push her out of the car?
I pulled over. I said, you get your skanky ass out of the car.
Look at you.
Oh, yeah.
You were a real man. You stepped up to the plate.
I blasted another J, and we kept on going. There's not a whole lot more else to do up here in Vancouver Island, man.
I understand, Greg. Well, thank you very much for that update. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. It's Rob on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Rob.
No, I'm Tom. My name is Tom.
Tom. Before you crucify me, love your show, listen to you for years.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to clarify something for me. On your last half an hour, you indicated that if you're in a relationship, you don't espouse screwing off, going to strip bars, whatever. What is the difference between that and signing racks at a listener party?
Well, I'll tell you there are many differences, not the least of which is when I sign racks, my girlfriend is not only with me, she's taking photographs of it.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yes. She is taking pictures. She's taking video. She was with me in Vancouver the other day.
Well, that's a symbiotic relationship.
And I go back to my hotel room with her.
Okay.
We go back and look at the pictures.
So you got controls on the whole thing.
Of course.
Okay. Well, other than that, I love your show, and I espouse everything you preach.
Thank you, Rob.
Thanks.
Appreciate the call. James on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Tom.
James.
How's it going?
Great.
Well, good. Well, you know, you were talking about the Internet thing just a little bit ago.
Right.
And that is so true. I was dying when you talked about that. My wife got on the Internet, got hooked up with the chat line, kept minimizing the screen every time I come up to it. Well, things have been going bad the last year of our marriage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Next thing I know, she says, get the F out. Brings some guy, moves him in from Texas.
To your
3
house.
days after she threw me out.
This was your house. And she threw you out and you went?
Well, I'm getting laid off. I really can't afford to keep the house.
Oh, so you weren't paying for the house.
Well, I wasn't. It was never my house to begin with.
Oh.
But I didn't come out too bad, Tom. Don't worry. I came out more on top than she did.
So she moved some other guy in from Texas?
Yeah.
Wow. And you're in Seattle.
Well, actually, I'm in Arlington.
Okay. Wow.
Pretty wild, huh?
Yes.
I was like, damn. And then she wants to get back together.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, yeah. And I'm like, I can never trust you again.
Yeah. I love the way women want you back after they have their little fling.
Oh, yeah. Well, she found I got extended at work, and so she's like, oh, she wants the money back.
There's nothing I like more than getting that phone call after things didn't work out.
Oh, yeah. I think it's funnier than hell, but, you know, what can I say?
Yeah.
Life's a lot easier now.
Yeah, you're not kidding about that.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thank
Anyway.
you. Thank you, James. Appreciate the call. I do. Yes, Dean, the tears, the bawling. Love when that happens. You know, things don't work out, and she says, that's it, things aren't working out. Or worse, she goes and F's around, you find out about it, whatever. Then later on, they call you and ask you to come back. Can I tell you something? I'm proud to say that I have never, ever gone back. Once it's over, it's over. Over. If somebody else has seen your pubic hair, it's done. It's that simple. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Taylor on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hey, Tom. How you doing?
All right, Taylor.
Oh, right on, man. First of all, I got to say, first time, short time.
Cool.
Yeah. I was just calling to let you know about this girl that I used to date. It was the end of my senior year, and I used to have to work on Friday and Saturday nights till about 11.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually showed up at a party once late at about 11:30, and she was passed out on the front sidewalk with her top off.
Oh, love that.
Oh, yeah, it was great.
So what'd you do?
Well, basically, I kind of like helped her to the curb and walked into the party to see what was going on, talked to some of my boys, and they're like, man, you got to get your girl under control. They told me she was like flashing the whole party.
Uh-huh.
My entire senior class.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so unfortunately I hadn't been a Tom Leykis listener.
Because you wouldn't have had a girlfriend at 19.
Well, no, I know. So it lasted a little bit longer, but I ended up dumping her because after that I just couldn't trust her.
Good for you. And you don't need a new girlfriend now.
Oh, no. Now I'm about to go into the service, and nah.
Yeah, and chicks are rarely faithful when you're in the service.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, the reward you get for serving your country is usually to get your ass effed around on.
Yeah.
So I'm recommending to all the boys in the military, just stay free agents during that time.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And like I need to go to boot camp and get dumped at boot camp or something.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I was just basically calling to tell you my story and tell you I'm a huge fan.
Taylor, thank you for that. I appreciate the call. It's 1-800-5800-TOM. Kyle on the Tom Leykis Show.
Hey, Tom.
Kyle.
Hey, up here in Seattle, and you are so right, because when she's online chatting with all of her friends or guys that she knows or ex-boyfriends or whatever, it's not going to stop there. It's gonna go to chat rooms and pretty soon meeting these guys.
That's right. If it hasn't happened already.
Yeah, if it hasn't happened already, like you said. I mean...
You know what? My girlfriend doesn't have time to go out and meet musicians because she's busy with me. I keep her really busy. She does not have time to be going out and making male friends and then getting on the webcam. Doesn't have time for it.
And if she's sitting at home with all this free time and you're not taking her out and doing the boyfriend thing like you should, then maybe she should be with another guy. But once they're doing that, if you see those signs, walk away from it.
Frankly, meeting a bunch of musicians and then saying, "Oh, they're all my friends, and I'm going to send them email," that's enough. I don't care about the webcam. It wouldn't have gotten to the webcam in my case.
Very true.
Wouldn't let it happen, baby.
Tom Leykis. Tom Leykis. 1-800-800-TOM.
There are 3 groups you can get away with making fun of. The deaf, because they're not listening anyway. Those who are mentally retarded, how the hell are they going to organize a group? And thirdly, people with Alzheimer's. Even if they object to the content of the program, they will forget to show up at the protest. Those are the 3 groups we attack regularly.
This is the Tom Leykis Show.
Leykis on Hot Talk 1080 KOTK.
Whether it's fair or not, people judge you by the words you use. In business and socially, your vocabulary and language skills tell everyone about your background, education, even your intelligence. That's why you need Verbal Advantage. While you listen, Verbal Advantage will give you the confidence that comes with a strong command of the English language. No more fumbling for the right word. No more embarrassment at how to express yourself. No more fear of using the wrong word. And it's so easy. To learn, you simply listen. When you want, where you want. See why over 100,000 people have already gotten the Verbal Advantage they need for success.
For free information about how Verbal Advantage will give you the word power you need for success, call now. 1-800-546-WORD. That's 546-WORD. 1-800-546-WORD.
Need a degree to advance your career? Then click on our radio banner now. Don't let long hours on the job keep you from career success. Earn your accredited degree or certificate on your time online via the University Alliance at www.degrees.us. Enjoy the convenience of learning from real professors via classes that you view on your computer, all from schools with solid reputations like Villanova University. Visit the University Alliance at www.degrees.us.
Hi, I'm Danny Bonaducci, and right now we're on a film set with the legendary rock band KISS as they prepare to shoot a music video to help us deliver the big news. You can catch That 70s Show all week long. Hey, KISS is taking the stage, so I gotta go, but remember, folks, it's That 70s Show all week long.
Check that 70show.com or local TV listings for time and channel.
Hi, this is Tim Anderson with Budget Computers. We're home of the $200 laptop or the $200 PC. Come see us this back-to-school period where we've got special deals for everybody and every price range. We're down at 4040 Southwest 114th in beautiful downtown Beaverton. Our phone number down there is 503-646-1776. We're on the northwest corner of 217 and Canyon Road. See us today.
Budget Computers, open Monday through Friday 10 to 7, Saturday 11 to 5. On the web at budcom.com. This week's special, 1 gigahertz budget box, only $3.99.
The Online Homeowner's Manual by HomeRight provides essential information to homeowners interested in maintaining their investment. You're invited to click on this banner and come visit us at HomeRight.com. Remember, HomeRight provides essential information to homeowners interested in maintaining their investment. It's a permanent record of detailed home information from structural elements to item maintenance, repair, and warranty procedures. HomeRight, helping you care for your home.
On that radio and back here.
It's
time for sure.
Hot Talk 1080 KOTK.
The Tom Leykis Show, 1-800-5800-TOM. Let's say hello to Judy on the Tom Leykis Show.
Hey, Tom.
Judy.
How are you?
Pretty good.
I am wonderful. I'm glad to talk to you. I love your show.
Thank you.
I have a terrible situation that happened to me a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
My ex was on the Internet trading pictures with women all the time. I had no idea, no clue this was happening. And all of a sudden one day, well, I'm with somebody now, and she's in a bad situation, so she's going to move in. And 2 days later, she moved in to the house that I own.
Holy cow.
Yeah. And
what'd you do about that when you saw that?
Well, she got there, and I left for a week. I went to my mother's house and stayed for a week because I just couldn't deal. I couldn't believe this happened.
I wouldn't let them into my house.
Well, I had to think of a way to kick them out because my ex had a son.
Uh-huh.
And that was even worse because he was a child, and I didn't want to just kick them out with no money.
Hello, Child Protective Services. Hello.
Well, I told them they had 10 days to leave.
Wow.
Get all their stuff out, or I would call the police and have them removed.
And they left.
Weren't on my lease or
that was the end of your relationship right there.
That was the end. They weren't on the mortgage. I said, you're not paying, you leave. And they left, and I haven't talked to them since.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you would recommend that this guy kick this chick out of his life. Gone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Just done. I mean, the second you see the chat window, you're done. You're gone. I don't want to see IMs. I don't want to see the Internet. None of it.
Yeah. You know where it's going.
Yeah, absolutely. From the very beginning. Why are you on there anyway? You don't like your current relationship or you're insecure. It's one or the other.
Good points. Thank you. Anthony on the Tom Leykis Show.
Hey, Tom. How's it going?
Okay, Anthony.
Hey, man, I'm just calling to let you know I need some advice from you.
Yes, sir.
The master.
Yes.
My wife has a fetish of going online, man, and checking out all these cams online and in these pleasure rooms, and she likes watching these guys play with themselves.
Right, and does she have a camera too?
No, she wants one.
She wants one.
Yeah, but I don't get her one.
And do you have kids?
Yes, I got 3 boys.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what's up, man. Each time I go in the computer room, she's always online and checking out some guy with a horse private, you know?
Uh-huh. And you told her that this is not acceptable?
I told her, but she doesn't seem to care.
She doesn't seem to care. Why do you keep having kids with somebody like this?
Well, my youngest is 2, so it hasn't been that, you know.
She wasn't doing this till recently?
Yeah, about 2 months ago.
Uh-huh. And who told her about this wonderful world of webcams?
Well, she works for a hospital, and all her coworkers and nurses are like sex fiends, man. They're crazy.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I love, you know, but if it's one-on-one, but I'm not viewing.
I put spyware on that computer, and then I turn it right into Child Protective Services, baby.
The Tom Leykis Show.
Tom Leykis, only on Hot Talk 1080 KOTK.
Hey, if you can read this bumper, you're too close. It's Hot Talk 1080 KOTK. The Tom Leykis Show, back after a look at traffic.